We live in the 21st century. Numerous technological breakthroughs in the recent past relating to communication, computing and automation have freed up people from routine physical work and from worrying about their primary needs, enabled them to interact more closely with each other and to unleash their creativity and intellectual capabilities to a much greater extent than earlier. Yet, if we project the recent trends over the rest of the 21st century, it would seem that we have just scratched the surface vis-à-vis the full potential benefits that technology has to offer. Yes, the future could, and very probably will, be much better than the past has ever been. Despite all the breakthroughs and the potential benefits from technology, the sad truth is that some aspects of life have not changed for the better for most of mankind. For instance, most of the 7 billion people on planet Earth have no or very limited access to quick aid and assistance in emergencies. How many people's lives are at risk because it takes hours to deliver first aid kit, humanitarian aid, medicines, vaccines and antidotes, and other necessities, while people need them right now? Even a single second of delay can cost human lives. Ambulances, fire engines, police cars are often delayed with or without justification. But in any emergency situation, quick reaction is vitally important. In 2010, the number of cars worldwide surpassed 1 billion. Needless to add, traffic congestion has a very adverse impact on the response time of emergency services, transportation of medicines, etc. Unfortunately, if an ambulance cannot get to its destination on time, patients can, and very often do, die. A lot of countries, especially developing ones, have enormous problems with road and emergency services infrastructure. 1 billion people around the world are cut off from civilization, with no access to transportation networks. Deceased, struggling with illness, do not have timely access to medicines that can cure them. People who need to be hospitalized often find themselves tens or even hundreds of kilometers away from a hospital that can help them. The situation is much worse when one takes disasters, whether natural or man-made, into account. Damages of infrastructure and roadways cause great difficulties for finding and helping many victims over a large area. With each passing minute, the probability of finding people alive goes down. Moreover, any delay in analysis means delayed or possibly incorrect responses or reactions. So, the importance of quick and accurate response of emergency services cannot be overstated. In many cases, traditional emergency response approaches are not effective or even useful. Hence, we proudly present our project, Archangel. Archangel is a project for changing the world, for saving human lives. It's a new vision for emergency management. Archangel is a software-hardware system combining strong AI software with advanced aerial vehicle technologies, with a strong underlying social interaction and networking component. This is what we call Extremely Fast Response Unit for Intelligent Transportation, or EFRUT, of Archangel system. EFRUT is an electrical flying unit. It's not an ordinary copter. We see it as a new means of emergency management unit. We are confident that the rest of the world will, one day in near future, see it the way we do. EFRUT has two main functions. Transportation. As mentioned earlier, we have enormous transportation problems in rural areas, megapolises, or during disasters. We believe that we can solve it using Archangel. Archangel EFRUT can be used in the transportation of medicines, vaccines, antidotes, and so on. Traffic jams, infrastructural bottlenecks, inaccessible areas, whether off-road or in some highland areas, etc., will no longer be a problem. EFRUT will deliver those essentials that have the highest priorities. We believe these flying drones will help save human lives. Intelligence. Every EFRUT is equipped by several cameras. Video feeds are uploaded to the centralized system where our authorities monitor everything, analyze the current situation and the expected future scenarios accordingly, before arriving at the right decision. We see Ifrit as a live camera, which is flexible and mobile, not like the stationary street ones tethered to the system at specific points. How will the system work? We envisage that many Ifrit units will be deployed across designated areas on routine assignments. Each Ifrit is controlled by an operator via desktop application. Several Ifrit units could be bound to one stationary or mobile base. Several such bases could be bound to one central coordinator station. Coordinators will be authorized to control the whole Archangel system, track every single Ifrit unit and mobile bases, approve problems, monitor the overall situation and make decisions. We have implemented an underlying expert system that underpins the capabilities and the capacities of the coordinators or dispatchers to help them work even more easily, efficiently and effectively. Archangel Mobile Civilian application allows users to send any kind of information for emergency services. They can see the map with problems, important locations, corresponding pictures. This is a very important part of our project. The idea is not only in pre-information of civilians, but in increasing awareness of people, because civilians may contribute to dealing with emergencies. Response teams also use mobile phones for quick orientation and searching people using augmented reality technology. They can use them like GPS navigator, compass, and as an electronic lock. Flexibility and extensibility are central to the concept of Archangel. As we see, the system can be decomposed into several components which interact with each other using Azure cloud technologies. We would like to exploit the potential of new cloud computing technologies to the fullest possible extent and in a way that will really benefit the world. Because cloud computing is a future, we feel confident that we are heading in the right direction. Imagine a future where unmanned vehicles can perform everyday tasks, a future when they become the part of our lives. We would like to be pioneers and take the first steps toward this future. In doing so, we would like to contribute to the future of mankind. Thanks to Archangel, anyone, anywhere will not be left without aid. People will feel more secure and will be able to devote more time and energy to other problems faced by humanity. Imagine a better world with Archangel.